hello everybody. We are using the same screen in order to better manage the presentation. We would like to thank you for making us a part of this conference. And since we spontaneously saw Ani there, just let me say hi, hello, Anna. So let me try to share our screen and we'll start with our presentation.
Надявам се вече
I
всички.
hope you can see my presentation. Yes, we can see it.
Така, заглавието на нашата
The presentation is AAC Beyond the Limitations, Communication at the Next Level. Let us start by some information about us. We are psychologists at the Center for Special Education Support in Plovdiv. The introduction of AAC has turned into an obligatory element from our daily work with students. We use mainly high-tech AAC, but in combination with low-tech. We're interested in design of the approach for every individual user, so personalization. We work with representatives from the peripheral circle of interaction with our users, and we're inspired by the power of AAC and the effect one can see on children with impaired functional speech. In the beginning of our presentation, we are going to share what the essence of our work with children is, and to offer you the viewpoint which tells of how we kept changing and further building the process of introducing AAC with time. The creation and design of the individual approach for every consumer and achieving a sustainable application of the AAC system in their everyday life is a key element for achieving progress. We quickly found out that in order to create a working algorithm to project on a child, we need to optimize all components of the process of introduction of AAC in order to have a whole. In this case, we're talking about collecting and summarizing information about the user, the professional observation, analysis and reflection, planning and reviewing targets and tasks, building and applying techniques for communication interaction, and strategic long-term vision about the development of the child and the expected results.
All the elements that were listed in the overall process of introducing AAC become valuable and functional only when they correspond to the personal potential of the user and are based on a tailored professional approach. So using our observations, we constructed an approach which can be described as filling in a blank sheet. The child is our starting point for organizing their personal AAC system, so that the selection of such reflects all its personal interests and specifics that would engage the child. And exclude the attributed features, which are often the result of the projected impression of the professional. In the past year, we managed to come up with several important indicators we believe are important to design the comprehensive and characteristic approach to modeling the process of introducing AAC. It means they include getting to know each other with the child, achieve satisfaction with achievements, sharing the experience during both the therapeutic sessions and after, looking for feedback, coming up with words, gestures, and messages which are common for the partners, as well as a log of the sessions. During our interactions with the child, in order to overcome the barriers before using AAC, made us expand the role of the user and involve the user to the maximum in designing the selection and their AAC too, namely the development of a communication board that they would be using. So we ask them to select the buttons, the size and the characteristics. And another important factor was the role of the communication partner. So our attempts focused on establishing and developing a fully functional relation with the child. In other words, become friends. Now, what's the role of the parents and the rest of the family is key, of course. So we involved all significant relatives and family members in the introduction of AAC. And we noticed that most of the family members involved significantly raised their awareness and expertise on the topic, which of course increases their responsibilities. So this allowed us to set more tasks to be implemented at home and increase the number of communication situations and partners. The active involvement of parents helped us progress and the children progress. And here we would like to introduce you to Moni. Maybe some of you have heard about her. She's 19. She attends our center. She's in 11th grade. She uses a gaze control system, and she has a device that she uses at home. And at our center, she uses one of our devices through her user profile. Namely, she uses Communicator 5. We've been working with her for more than 2 years, during which she acquired a lot of skills and made serious progress, especially in the last year. To present, she is now able to use several tailored communication boards. She can communicate with a classmate. She can access the internet. She can use a set of symbols. She recognizes letters and numbers. Here on this slide, we have a video from a session with her. It's an example of communication. We made a board on a topic that she's really interested in. That's her recent birthday. I hope you'll be able to hear the sound well.
Велина да отговори на този въпрос.
Моят рожден ден Моника е на 7 октомври.
Добре, ще си говорим ли за твоя рожден ден?
Okay, so are we going to talk about your birthday? Yes.
Имаше ли парти за това?
Was there a birthday party? Yes. And did you have guests over at the party? No. No guests. Did you celebrate at home? And who was there? Which people were with you at your birthday party? Yanka. Anybody else? Candles. There were candles. And guests? So there were guests. Tell us, were there guests? No. Okay. So now we know you had the birthday party at home, that Sianka was there, Daddy was there, you had candles, and anything else? Did you blow the candles out? Birthday.
Духаше ли свещичките да пита
Did you?
госпожата? Да. О, супер. Добре.
Was there a cake? Where did you put the candles? Were the candles on the table or on a cake?
А вкусна ли
And
беше?
was the cake good? I love cake.
Добре.
Was there music? Yes.
Яко. Добре, а как беше
So, did you like it? How did you feel? Did you have fun? Yes. What about presents? Did you get birthday presents?
Получила си. Получи ли подаръци?
Really? You got presents? Yep. What presents did you get?
Ще ми кажеш ли какво ти подариха, Мони?
Are you going to tell us? Words. Clothes. Yeah, we've heard. We see that you're dressed in new clothes. Are you wearing something you got as a birthday gift?
Добре, преди няколко месеца ни хрумна да поканим.
A few months ago, we decided to invite Moni's sister to attend the session at our center because we learned that the two children are very attached to each other and they interact at home. And we heard from the mother that her sister started applying what she observed during the session at home. So now we would like you to see the video where the two children are practicing a dialogue that Tiana created for them. Tianka, how are you today? I'm well. I'm fine, thanks. And you? Did you have English classes today? Yes. And what about you? What subjects did you have today? I had classes with Mrs. Stefanova. And the teacher, the geography teacher asked me questions. Did the teacher ask you questions? Yes. And now we'd like to introduce you to Borislav. He's also an AAC user, also using a case control system thanks to Professor Greenberg and Jenny Christova. He received a device to use temporarily at home until getting his own. He can also use several personalized communication boards, which he uses in his communication with head teacher and the support staff. He can access the internet. He can use a set of symbols, recognize letters, syllables, words, numbers, and he can even write independently a set of words. So again, in this video, you will see a communication situation, and you can see how we get information from him and from children in general in order to be able to use it to and include it in communication boards. When is lunch? Very soon. Let's just finish this session and then you will have your lunch at home. Your mom will come to pick you up and then you will have lunch. No? Is there something we don't know? Are you going anywhere? Yes. You're going out. Are you going for a walk? No. Are you visiting somebody or are you having guests over? No. Are you going shopping? So you're having lunch here at the center, is that what you wanted to say? No. Are you going shopping? Yes, huh? I can't possibly guess where you're going to shop. You can ask us something. Free time. Food. Oh, you're going to buy food from the shop. You can answer yes or no. Yes. Okay. Now we understand. Is there anything else you would like to ask us? But we don't know so much about free time. And what I need words for free time. cooking.
Продукти и ще готвите.
Okay, you will be buying food stuff and then mom will be cooking. Is that what you wanted to say?
Говорим с системата.
Yes.
Изчистихме въпроса.
Okay. Do you help your mom when she's cooking? Yes. Do you like cooking? Or do you like eating more? Dinner. Okay, you will be making dinner.
Трябва да отидете до магазина, да купите.
You should go to the store, buy the products, and then go home and make dinner. Is that what you wanted to say?
Предполагаме, да, че ще гледаш телевизия вкъщи, като се прибереш.
Yes, we can guess that you'll be watching TV. Is that so? Music.
Музикално предаване на...
Is it a musical show that you'll be watching? No.
Може да ми отговаряш с табло.
Use the board. You can answer using the board.
Да, това е.
Музикално
Yes.
предаване.
A music show.
Последното видео, което сме подготвили.
And the last video we have for you is in a home setting. Borislav's mother often shares how important it is for her to be a communication partner, and we try to support her do this. So this is our last video. What do you want us to do? What do you want to do together? Free time, yes? What do you want to do now? Do you want to watch a film? Yes? Is there anything else you would like us to watch? Yes. Anything else that you want to do besides watching TV? Are we having guests today? No, it's late. Tomorrow. Do you want to have someone over? Yes. Okay. Tomorrow we can invite somebody.
Главният извод, който може да направим...
The main conclusion we can draw is that children are gradually beginning to appreciate the benefits of using an AAC system, which makes them more satisfied, more motivated, more self-confident, and naturally more independent. On this slide, you can see our contact details. We are open to any questions. If there is anything you'd like to ask us, we are at your disposal by telephone, by email. And if
Знам, че дечицата ни гледат.
since I know that some children are watching us, I would like some of the children we work with, I would really like to thank them and their parents for their efforts, because we can see that it's very useful. And just one more thing, the place we work at is a very favorable environment for us, and we meet with a very wide understanding both from colleagues and the leadership, and this motivates us to get even more involved in the process and working with children. So thank you for your attention. Thank